Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at this right here. Not this. We've already looked at this. This was the STA from the same company. The company's name is Acoustic Audio. And if you remember this one, beautiful blingy. And it's got that beautiful clear crystal background right there. Really, really nice. I really did like that one. Well, now we have this one, which is the STA high-end. And this is the nice case that it comes with. You get two set of chips right here. One is a little bit wider bore than the other. They both look similar. Got this cool case, which would have been cool if I had the snake on the other side, but it has that eye, which is the design that a lot of their in-ear monitors have. Another nice cable comes with this little cable thing. This is Silver Angel, 3.5 millimeter. I think on the options somewhere on here. It doesn't say. It just says a different option: silver, flash, blue. Because there's different versions. They make like a whole line of STAs. Still learning about how they do their things, STAs, and there are some other lines that they have. I've seen like ones like this that are just made out of all gold. So anyway, this side, one side has the eye and one side has the snake. And they have a bunch of different variants of this. They have one with like a bluish purple shell and stuff, but it's really pretty looking. And this one is all shiny on all the sides. And I'll show you the nozzles right there. There's your nozzles, even though the light is sending the shine right back at us. So a decent cable overall. Has a nice thickness to it. Nice fixings on it, made out of aluminum. And nice little snap-on organizer right there. This side has the eye. The case is nice too. It has a lot of room. And there's the eye logo right there. Very shiny. Very shiny. I don't know. That'll be a plus or minus for some people because they probably won't like that. So anyway, the driver on this one, this is the box that it comes in. And by the way, it's a huge box. Really nice presentation when you open that. And there's, the manuals in there and the different size chips are in there. Two different sets. Driver configuration on this is a 10 millimeter ultra clear analysis dual magnetic DLC diaphragm with a 6 millimeter composite diaphragm dynamic coil unit. So it's a dual driver. Sensitivity is 110 decibels. Impedance is 30 ohms. Frequency response is 10 to 30 kilohertz. Is a 0.78 dual pin connector with oxygen-free copper and silver-plated wire. That's 120 meters. And then it says inside the box, you have the Acoustic Audio STA high-end series, 2 sets of wide and normal bore tips, 3 pairs each, the 2-core cable, hard shell carrying pouch, and the user manual inside. So let's get into the sound on this, because I know that's the most important thing right here. The sound on these, fairly easy to drive too, by the way. The sound on these, and the comfort, we'll get into the comfort, okay? The shell size is slightly above the medium, but it's very ergonomic in its shape. Quite similar to some of like the KZ shapes that I've seen, maybe a little bit smaller than a lot of them. I found them that be comfortable. I don't know on really small ears if they'll be comfortable because they are slightly on the larger size. I think this one actually might be a little bit larger than this one. Let me see. No, pretty much exactly the same size between the two. I don't know about their other series, but anyway, I found them comfortable. I found the isolation really good with these when you get the right size tips. The stock tips are okay. You're probably going to want to change them out. I don't personally like them. The cable's nice, but if you want to balance one, you're probably going to want to change that out too. Sub bass. Very good. Very powerful sub bass lower end. This, of course, with the stock tips. I haven't changed the tips yet. Very nice lower end on this. It is a V-shaped tuning, but a wide V shape. Definitely the mid-range itself is warm and kind of warm and more on the like neutralish side. Even female vocals, they have like a nice rich quality to them. Male vocals are very, very good. The vocals are placed nicely. They're not right in your face and shouty. Mid bass punch is there. It's behind the sub bass, but it's still there and it's quite present, and it has, a decent speed. It's not the fastest when it comes to bass, but it is a very nice bass. We use the term well controlled. It's a decently controlled bass. It's powerful bass. It's rich and it just really kind of a lush kind of feeling to the bass on this. It's very enjoyable for us, especially for certain types of music. Other than that, the treble is, it has a decent extension to it. It may not be the most highly detailed and natural sounding treble, but honestly, depending on what you're listening on, it's going to sound different. Depends on the equipment. And I always try to test it on 3 or 4 different things, everything from an hi-fi to SMSL to a couple of other different things that I have, the March 3 and the 5. The Griffin, the D20, and of course a bunch of DAPs, as well as a cassette player and the CD player, and a few other things. Just get a kind of grounded thing, because each thing is warmer and brighter than the other and everything. I would pair this with like the DS20, because that's like really neutral, and that can bring out more details with this and less bloat when it comes to the like bass. If you're using it on a warm thing, don't put the bass boost on like an hi-fi. Don't put, or a Burson. Do not put any bass boost into this. Don't do any EQ when it comes to the bass. The bass will handle itself. I would suggest a brighter source with this, but overall, just a really nice, enjoyable, kind of want to take it everywhere, use it for a whole bunch of different types of music. Sounds really good with, rock and pop music. It passes decently with jazz and electronic music. Metal, not the speediest bass for metal, but it does the job. Like I said, it's like a jack of all trades when it comes to the music. But I think where it really, really shines is like K-pop and pop and classic rock music. It works really well with as well. And that's basically in a nutshell. There's decent soundstage. There's really good imaging and resolution. There's a really nice, powerful, kind of wide V-shaped power going on there when it comes to the bass, decent dynamics, decent, technicals, and very comfortable. Very comfortable, and very beautiful. Unique. All this stuff is unique. I know it looks the same, but like it is very, very unique. Like this is like a diamond. This looks like it's diamond encrusted, whereas this one is like some kind of gem with the glass in it and everything. Just quite nice. I really do like these. Thank you again for watching. And it's hard to see the name on the box because it's all silver. But this is the STA series. This one's the high end. And this is from Acoustic Audio. Thank you again for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.